Hi guys, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a Let's Talk About It video. We're going to be talking about unpopular opinions from Reddit. So I have 11 unpopular opinions that I got off of Reddit, and I'm going to be reading them and talking about them, I guess. First one is called French Toast is Gross. Why would anyone want to eat egg dipped in bread? Or egg dipped bread. It just doesn't taste right. I don't care what toppings you put on it. Bread coated with egg and fried in a pan just tastes awful. I don't know. I love French toast, so that opinion is not. I don't share that opinion at all. Second one is official lyric videos from music artists is the most pointless shit ever. If I want to know the lyrics to a song, I'll just Google it and read it from there while listening to the song. Half of the time, the lyrics move across the screen way too fast, and they go out of their way to make wacky transitions for the words going sideways, up and down, in all crazy different fonts and shit. If anything, they're just a lazy, boring excuse for a music video. I'm neutral on official lyric videos, honestly. I don't really care if the artist does them. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't like them or dislike them. Half the time I don't watch them, so. Next one is, it isn't cute when adults dress their kids up as characters that only other adults recognize or appreciate. You're just using your kid to get attention, and the kid will grow up thinking that's what's most important too. It's one thing if the kid actually knows the character they're dressing up as well, or actually chose the costume themselves. That's fine. What I'm describing is when it's totally obvious the kid is clueless about the costume and just looking to strangers' reactions for mommy and daddy's approval. That shit is flat out annoying and makes the kid seem more like an accessory for the parents to use for their own entertainment. I feel like part of me agrees with that. I feel like the kids should choose their own costumes. But I know there's a lot of parents out there that, like, make their kids do themes, which, I mean, is fine if everyone's okay with it, and if everyone knows what the theme is. I mean, obviously, like little babies, it doesn't really matter, because they're not, they're not recognizing the significance of anything, but, like, toddlers or, any kid above a baby, who can communicate what they want, I feel like they should be able to choose, or at least know what their costumes are. So, the next one is, products that you have to keep paying for need to be shut down. No, I don't want to keep paying for your shit Premium Gold Plus Ultra Max subscription that costs $99 in order to use it for a month. Let me buy the whole thing permanently for a huge amount of money instead of continuously trying to drain out all my money until at the receiving end. I have other stuff to buy in life. Stop trying to make me go bankrupt, damn it. I agree. I feel like for Apple Music, I pay, $10.99 a month, $11.99 a month? I would rather just pay the sum of it for the whole year than have to, or just buy or pay for it permanently, I hate the monthly thing, because then I'm like, I gotta make sure I have that money in my account every single month, and I don't always have that money. So, yeah, I agree with this one. Okay, next one. Those rotating plates and microwaves make me irrationally angry. This goddamn thing never stays where it's supposed to. When it does, it jumps off its track like a derailed commuter train. Just give me a freaking flat-bottom microwave. I don't need this space-age rotating plate. The food in the middle of the plate doesn't get warm anyway, so you have to fucking mix it with or without this pinwheel of shit. I agree. I hate when the stupid thing gets off track. And it's so loud and makes noise, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, the next one. The size/cost of a pet is in no way related to the value of that pet as a family member or companion. While my particular situation is in regards to invertebrates, insects, I am not solely referring to them in this post. I've always had a passion for entomology, and I personally love insects and the like. A few months back, I met a Platycryptus undeadus tin jumping spider who immediately crawled on me and hung out with me upon me reaching out my hand. I took him home and fed him and housed him and named him Rupert. He would explore things that piqued his interest and watch TV with us as well. No, really, I know he didn't understand, but he found the colors and lights interesting. Well, being that I found him at full maturity and had no idea how long his lifespan would be, he only lived for about a month. Understandably, I was very upset because he was practically our son. At work, I was made fun of by my boss for the grief that I felt for the loss of my friend. His stance was that it was just a fucking spider and was hardly a pet at all. But a spider is just as valuable as a hamster, which is just as valuable as a dog if you put the love into caring for them. You might spend $15,000 on a purebred dog and it turns out to be a shit dog, but fall in love with some mutt you met on the street, you know? As I will never understand why people love bugs, spiders, snakes. I would never understand that because they give me the creepy crawlies. I do agree with this. A pet is a pet, and it doesn't matter the size of the pet. The grief when you lose it is still as valid, no matter what the pet is. So, although I don't understand how someone can love a spider, I do, I would say that, yes, your grief is the same as mine if I were to lose my dog, I wouldn't put someone down for their grief, even if I don't really understand. So, the next one is, it irritates the fuck out of me that chicken is synonymous with coward. Anyone who has spent time around roosters know that they're some of the bravest, most protective creatures in the world. It doesn't matter if it's facing off against a human or a coyote or birds of prey. Roosters will defend their flock to the death. When a human or a dog sacrifices their life for someone else, it becomes news because those are considered exceptional acts of courage. For a rooster, though, being brave is a part of their DNA. They don't even have an instinct for self-preservation. I think the main thing is you're talking about roosters. Roosters, yeah, they're chickens, but they're roosters. I don't know. Chickens creep me out, so I don't know. I'm a chicken when it comes to chickens. Okay, this next one, I hate even reading the title, you guys. I like when the toilet seat is still warm from the last person. You saw the title, you know exactly what I mean. I've always heard all my life, ew, the seat is still warm, or I hate when the toilet seat is warm, but I've never agreed with it. In my lonesome, I've come to like when the seat is warm. I hate to put this out in public, but it's true. It's so nice. No more worrying if the seat is frozen because the AC is blasting, or if the seat is made out of some ceramic that freezes your ass. It's comfort. It's like a Bluetooth high five between you and the last user. It's like buying a car because your friend has the same model. It's a mutual bond which warms my heart. I typed this sitting on a pre-warmed toilet seat. I like when the toilet seat is still warm. No, ew. No. No, I can't. No. I hate when the toilet seat is still warm. I'd rather my ass freeze, to be quite honest. The next one is called, We Should Start Breeding Giant Spiders to Get Web for Real Life Uses. Listen, spider web is 5 times stronger than steel, so what we can do is we can genetically modify tarantula to be even bigger than it is now, maybe the size of a dog. Then we can get even thicker spiders with even thicker webs where it can serve real-life purposes in designing infrastructures that are even more durable. Provides better longevity, all that with low production costs once we develop the technology needed and necessary to make this a reality. Imagine a world where we all have these giant spiders the size of dogs and maybe even a gorilla, in the extreme case, shown in glass cages in a zoo. where we show how we harvest its web to build our buildings, skyscrapers, etc. It will help humanity expand and develop even faster and better. We can utilize spiders and put them in a positive light where they're shown to help humanity instead of just being another scary creature. It'll be like Jurassic Park, but a reality. Haven't you seen Jurassic Park? Haven't you seen what happens? Why would we want that to be a reality with giant spiders? No, thank you. Nope. 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 The next one. The scruffy-looking man is far more attractive than the well-groomed, ultra-clean one. And by that, I don't mean I like when men are unhygienic or don't take care of themselves at all. Hygiene is always important. I just find it more appealing when the male hair is a bit overgrown. Maybe the hairstyle is a little messy or the beard bushy and growing as it naturally would without being trimmed to perfection. It says, edit, I found a term I was lacking while making the post, and that is controlled chaos. I think that's what best describes the look I wanted to say I personally find more attractive. Whether it be in the way of maintaining your body hair or the choice of clothing. I don't mean men that don't take care of themselves and are slobs. Sorry, my point wasn't very clear. I didn't think this post would get more than a few upvotes. I kind of agree in a way, but then again I don't, if that makes sense. So, hold on, Wendell, 1 minute. Okay, the last one is, death is an illness and should be eradicated. Not sure if it's unpopular or not, but I've seen many people glorify death, saying that it's what makes us human. What I mean is, for example in media, there are many instances when immortality is treated like a curse. Sure, being the sole immortal would be somewhat exhausting, and true immortality as in outliving the universe is quite terrifying, but there is no reason we shouldn't try to extend our lifespans beyond what we have now. I mean, or at least that's what I believe. Death is just the end. Nothing. Doesn't ending someday just make everything seem futile? There's no reason anyone has to die when they hit 80 years old. Death should be the choice, not inevitability. Don't you want to see the aliens in a couple hundred years or something? The sole valid argument against mortality is when so is perceived as some sort of magical curse when you can't die at all, but that's never happening. And even then, I would probably take the pill because living an endless life and experiencing everything still sounds better than having your entire self eradicated. Yeah, ending up in nothingness is terrifying, but isn't that what happens when you die? Not exactly, but still. As technology develops, we should seek increased lifespans, not just accept death as a fact. Edit, many are addressing overpopulation. But if we expand into space, doesn't it also create new room for people? Edit 2. Change and progress because of the old dying is an extremely valid argument. I would still want to live for a long time, but that is not really sustainable for society as a whole, at least for now. No, I don't agree with this. I think death is death, and we live our life on this earth. And, yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to read these on your own and read the comments to them, the links are in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.